In this video, we talk and discuss the links between the chakras, katharas, and the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth dimension. As mentioned in previous videos, a chakra is a transforming point, a point where we transform from a dimension A to a dimension B, or a perspective A to a perspective B. We can also call that chakra a Kathara, linked with the name catharsis. Catharsis means here we are transforming something. And because we live in France at the moment, we are in Qatar land. So catharsis means there is a inner emotional, physical, mental, spiritual catharsis going on. So from now on, I will not call a chakra, but a Kathara. So in 3D, we transform in a 3D perspective or dimension. That means you are moving yourself from A to B, and you are the one who is being transformed, physical, existential, between point A and point B. In 4D, the transformation is more, as we explained before, highlighted. So we are highlighting in specific points between A and B, where we go into the specific feeling or transformation. So we are interested in a deep dive on that moment, that feel, that sensing of that transformation. So we are feeling, or we are the transformation. We are transforming. In the fifth dimension, we are in the focus of who is doing the transforming. So you are the transformer. That is how we see the 5D. In 6D, we combine all dimensions perspectives, the 3D, 4D, 5D. There you are the Trinity, you are the eagle view, and you are both the transformed, the transformer, and the transforming. And that eagle view has no specific self. In our current perspective, we consider 12 katharas, which are overlapping with the chakras, but normally we have 7 chakras or 12 or whatever. Here we consider 12 katharas. The first kathara is about survival or living or life. In 3D, we go through life from point A to point B in a linear time. We are submerged into life, and this we call, from our human 3D perspective, survival, because we are getting born and we die. So there is an end and a beginning of life. That's why we call it survival. The 4D expression of the Kathara is we highlight points on the timeline A and B which we think are important in the positive way or in the negative way. So we stop research, elaborate on that, on those points, on those timeline. So we experience life there. In 5D, our self is getting stronger and stronger, and there we are able, or at least give it our best shot to control the life between A and B, or we might even deviate from the timeline A and B and we go to C or D or whatever. Or we take, as I said before, we take another road and we take another highlight or highlights. So we are manifesting or squeezing life to our perspective in that moment. In the 6D, we have again our eagle view, and that eagle view becomes a trinity again. We see all streets, we see all highlighted houses, and we see the selves that can or might be experiencing something in 3, 4, and 5D, and we all see that from a higher self, a higher eagle perspective without specific self. So here we co-create because there are a lot of selves involved, another timelines, parallel lines involved, and maybe even higher selves or energies involved. That is the triangle of the first Kathara, or the eternal life Kathara.